Good morning, Libra, and welcome to your reading for April 2024. This is my channel, the Oracle of Zoraya Utranaya. I have already shuffled your cards and cleansed my space with some sage. Why don't we just recap a little bit of what's happening right now in the astrology? So I'm recording this today. It is the 28th of March. We just had the penumbral partial lunar eclipse in Libra on Monday. Let me know in the comments if you have been experiencing any physical symptoms of that. I was experiencing quite a bit of migraine headaches and nausea all weekend long and into Monday and Tuesday. So that was kind of intense. My dreams have been quite intense as well, really kind of weird. But that being said, let me know in the comments if you're experiencing any of that. April is supposed to be quite an intense month. It's supposed to be the most intense month of the year. We do have Mercury going retrograde on April the 1st. And another big transit that we have going on April the 20th, is the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction in Taurus. So Taurus is about wealth and finances, stability, beauty, because Venus rules that sign. And Uranus can be a lot of instability, a lot of things coming out, a lot of truths coming out, a lot of things being turned on their head. And Jupiter can expand all that. So it's all in the sign of Taurus. So stay tuned for that. It should be an interesting month, to say the least. We've already been seeing things with Kate going on. So a lot of times there's been a lot of kings in England that have died during an eclipse. So there could be some prominent figures, either celebrities or royalty, stepping down, or something else happening to them. We've had this Puff Daddy thing going on. We had this bridge collapse in Baltimore, and we have this terrorist attack in Russia. So things are ramping up. That being said, why don't we just jump right into your reading now, okay? So what does Libra have in store for April 2024? Okay, on the bottom of your deck, we have the 10 of Pentacles. This has been coming a lot of Pentacles coming up a lot for April, and that makes sense because we have the Jupiter and Uranus conjunction in Taurus, and Taurus season does also start in April too. Okay, so the 10 of Pentacles, so this is at the bottom of your deck. This is one of the cards that are the foundation of your reading, okay? So the 10, it can signify approaching the end of a cycle, okay? So the minor arcana cards go from 1 to 10, and then we'll go into the court cards. So now we have the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles can signify leaving a lasting legacy, and it can also signify, obviously, wealth coming in for you that can establish a lasting legacy. It can mean family and generational wealth. Okay, so one of the stories of the 10 of Pentacles is that this is the patriarch of the family, and they live in like a little villa here. It's a walled villa, and so he is looking at his offspring here, and then their offspring. So it's a card of generational legacy. Okay, and he has acquired all this wealth, which will be passed down to his generational families. Okay, now there's another story about this card that talks about it being these two it's their villa, and he is a beggar off the street that they've taken in to give some refuge to and help him out. And so this can be a card about taking care of your community as well. Now, as we go into the age of Aquarius, we're transitioning. Pluto's going to Aquarius, and we are going from the age of Pisces into the age of Aquarius. We can start looking at taking care of our local communities a little bit more, taking care of things from the most grassroots level, not relying on external top-down structures like governments and religions to tell us what to do and to take care of us. We are self-reliant, right? The 9 of Pentacles is all about independence and self-reliant. Then this is the 10 of Pentacles. So now you've established your wealth, and you can take care of yourself, and you have the ability to take care and be a prominent figure in your community as well. So what are you doing with regards to that? Maybe we should start thinking about these things. Okay, and this this pattern that the Pentacles here creates is the Tree of Life. So if that's significant to you, pretty cool. All right. So Tree of Life is about foundations, right? So what is your foundation? What are you trying to establish in your life? What is your goal? And get yourself deep rooted into that foundation, because we're going to need it going forward. Okay. And then on the bottom of this deck, we have the Eight of Wands. Okay. The Eight of Wands is shooting the arrow to where you want to go. Okay, so you are shooting your focus, you're focusing on something, and then you are reaching for it, and you have laser like focus, and you're hitting the bullseye. And all these eight wands here signify fast moving momentum. So it could be news coming in for you that can change your finances, considering we had the Ten of Pentacles on the other bottom of the deck. So definitely some fast moving momentum for you and energy with regards to anything relating to Taurus, I would say. Okay. This can also signify the arrows of love. So if you do have someone that you are interested in, definitely utilize the energy of Aries right now to be to tell them what you want, to be upfront and be blunt about it, right? Maybe take the first move, use that Aries energy to your advantage. Okay, but we'll get some more cards to see what's going on for you in the month of April. Okay, so first card for you is the Nine of Wands. Okay, so we had the Eight of Wands at the bottom of your deck. Now we have the Nine of Wands. So Chiron is an asteroid, and he's also quite predominant in Aries right now and during the eclipse in April. I forgot to mention that it's part of the astrology as well. In April, we have that major solar eclipse in Aries. It's a total eclipse, and that is supposed to be a really strong energy, okay? So Chiron is the wounded warrior, and so this gentleman here can be seen as a wounded warrior, okay? And he is tired and he is done, but there's one last battle to go before he can rest. Okay, there's one last battle. You're almost there. And you're being encouraged, Libra, to utilize all of the lessons that you have learned in the past. They have not been for naught. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Everything that we have gone through, if we take the lesson that it was trying to teach us, we can use it to our advantage. We can alchemize it, and we can transmute it into something that can be to our benefit. Okay. So we are being encouraged to, so all of these wands here represent the lessons that we have learned in the past, considering they're behind him. And now we have to keep going deep down inside and utilize them. We don't forget, we move on and we learn, and we use them to our advantage, because we can navigate the world a lot easier if we have learned from our lessons in the past. Okay, this is a card of persistence and perseverance, and it tells you not to give up. If you're working on a project or a side hustle, or if you're an entrepreneur, I would definitely if things are not working out the way you want it, definitely do not give up, okay? There are multiple different ways to look at situations. Go on YouTube, maybe see what other people are doing, do some research, try anything that you can. This can be a card that signifies throwing things at the wall and seeing what sticks. So do some experimentation, see what works and what doesn't work, but keep going, okay? Don't give up. Excuse me. Okay, the next card we have here is the King of Swords. Okay, so the King of Swords is a king that is very logical, very straightforward, and like it's not very emotional at all. This is an air card, okay? So very prominent with regards to you, Libra, okay? So this, if you are also working on something, we're going to take it with this card, okay? So putting them two together. If you are working on a business and you're trying to find something that can help you expand and to to move your business to the next level, this card can signify getting some advice and getting some help from an expert or something like that, okay? So, but he is a no-nonsense king. Let's get some more cards, but I would definitely say if you are having trouble with expanding something or getting momentum, right, with regards to this, right, the forward moving momentum to help you get to that 10 of Pentacles, definitely consult with an expert or look at some videos on YouTube, because YouTube can be a very, very good resource with regards to learning new things for free. Okay, so definitely check out the internet for things, or you can try in-person expert too. Okay, a lot of people make videos right now about everything, so utilize what you can. Okay, and then we have the Two of Cups. Okay, so the Two of Cups can signify a love offer, or love coming in for you. I don't really have anything particularly signifying love. Like, we do have the King of Swords here, okay? And traditionally, the Eight of Wands can be love coming in as well. So there could be another air sign here for you. But right now, what I'm getting for you is signifying that this is the air, and you are an air card, my dear Libra. You're an air sign, sorry. This card not only talks about love from another person, but also aligning with your higher self. Okay, now these two are meant to look very different, and this could be your spirit guides as well. And this is the caduceus of Mercury, okay, and of Hermes. So they're both the same kind of figure in mythology in the pantheons of Greece and Rome, okay. But this can be communication. Okay, so Mercury and Hermes were the god, he was the messenger of the gods. So maybe you are being encouraged to meditate a little bit more and to perhaps tap into your spirit guides and to your higher self for answers, because maybe they are lying within you, Libra, as well. Okay, but they're, or this could be just communicating with someone else, like an expert. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what that means too. So take it as it resonates. Let's get some more clarifying cards. Okay, with the Nine of Wands, we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, so we have some really good, passionate, fiery, impetuous energy coming in. And this is about building something new, starting new projects, and being protected from risk. The salamander here can signify being protected from risk. So this card is paired with the Nine of Wands. So both fiery cards here, okay? Both, so this is talking about definitely taking a risk to start something new with regards to your projects, or trying new things like we had mentioned before, right? Trying new things and seeing what sticks. You are protected, okay? The universe is protecting you from obviously you don't want to make any stupid decisions. Like make sure you are looking into things, researching things, and making calculated risks. But you're never going to move forward if you stay the same, right? So you need to take some risks. And I think this is about some sort of project or something you're working on, okay, Libra? So there is a lot of energy, and so utilize the energy of Aries that is currently we are in, okay, and perhaps the eclipse as well, because that's an Aries too. And we want to make sure that we are definitely trying new things, because we cannot move forward if we keep doing the same things over and over again. Okay, the castle in the back here is supposed to be crumbling. And so we need to build something new. So trying something new. This is really what I'm being pushed to say here. Try something new with whatever you're working on and seek out some advice. Look at what other people are doing on the internet. Yeah, and you're going to get a lot of attention. Okay, so we have the Sun now with the King of Swords. The Sun is a lot of attention coming in for you if you, excuse me, if you do that, okay? There are a lot of sunflowers here and they face the sun. So they go where the nourishment is. So going and looking for all the information you need and it will be provided to you. Okay, this is a very good card that says positive energy is coming in for you. Okay, and this can also signify the total solar eclipse happening, like I had mentioned in on April the 8th. Okay, so definitely utilize that energy to your advantage. And if we do take this as a love, okay, then perhaps there is a Leo coming in for you, because the Sun is a card that represents the sign of Leo. Okay. Now, if you do try new things and take those risks, you see these kids here, they are playing with a flag. And normally a flag like this would be quite heavy, and they are made to look like it is not heavy for them. So, you know, this can lighten your load if you are stuck with regards to finding new ways of looking at things. Definitely utilize the media, definitely because Mercury is a sign that represents the internet and communication. So utilize that to help you make your life a little bit easier and not to carry this heavy load on your shoulders. Okay. Now, if this is also a person coming in, or if this is just yourself, you're being encouraged to. I'm getting that this is another person. So this person might be bringing out the childlike qualities within you, and you are both able to kind of get back into a more innocent vibe together, and you bring out the child in each other, your inner child. Okay. And or if you are single and you don't have someone coming in for you, because it's not going to be for everybody, you're being encouraged to tap into your inner child and be a little bit more playful in your life. Not everything in life is serious. And maybe looking at your project or whatever it is that you're working on from the eyes of a child, make things a little bit more simple. Not everything needs to be complicated. Okay. But you're getting a lot of attention if you use these steps. Okay, and last but not least, with the Two of Cups, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so there is some perhaps an offer coming in for you with regards to some projects or some offers for employment, maybe, if that's what you're looking for, or a raise perhaps, but you need to plant the seeds. Okay, this Knight is the slowest knight in the deck. Okay, so he needs to get moving, and the soil, so your environment and the astrology is primed right now for you to plant these seeds. So utilize the energy of the Uranus and Jupiter conjunction in Taurus to plant seeds. This has the ability to change your whole world up 360 degrees. Okay, so utilize the energy, try it. If you don't try something, if you don't ask for something, the answer is always going to be no. So if you want that raise, ask for it. If you want that job, apply for it. If you want that person, go for it. Okay, utilize that Aries energy and utilize this Taurus energy and all of the astrology and the eclipse and everything that's happening, okay, to your advantage. But you got to plant those seeds or else nothing's going to grow. You got to work with the universe, Libra. Okay? And that's pretty much all I have for you here. Okay? There is an offer. We do put these together, right? And there could be a partnership as well coming in, perhaps on someone that wants to partner with you with your project, or someone that wants to help you if you're seeking out advice from the person that is an expert. Okay, so I hope you liked your reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. And if you would like to get notifications to let you know when I have a new video, hit that bell button. If you want a more holistic view on what your month has in store for you, don't only watch your sun sign, but also your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Okay, I really appreciate you watching, and I'm truly grateful. Have a wonderful month, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.